Good evening to all you wonderful people out there. It's time for another review. Review time. Love doing these reviews. Right, this one, it's something a bit different, this. Because normally it's big companies getting in touch with us, like multi-million-pound companies. This is a small company. They are called the Lazee Camper. I'll put links to all this in the description, yeah? The lazeecamper.co.uk is where you can buy their products. Now, they are based, it's a caravan and motorhome accessory shop. I presume they've got a shop, but they certainly sell online. And it's just above Manchester between Bolton and Bury. Now, they got in touch with me, said, would you do a little review on us new hosepipe we've got coming out? Here it is. Whoop. I'm trying. So here it is, and from what I'm reading about it, it is going to be very, very, very compact, which is a big bonus. Now, I'll show you the one we've been using to start with. This we bought from a motorhome show. Now, the compactness of it I've actually really liked, because we have got a little compartment in the back and that just slides in the back. It's great for storage, but it looks like this is going to be even smaller. And the beauty about it is, the problem we've had with this one, it's like hard plastic with three little things going through, three tubes. I don't know if you can see that. It's like three tubes. Now, that makes it come out of the tap very, very slowly. It can take up to half an hour for us to fill the van up with this. It's really slow. And on top of that, it's got a leak somewhere, so I put some Gorilla Tape around it, and I've had that on for about a year, and it leaks every time I use it. So it's done the job. It's not bad, but it needs replacing, and this is all falling to bits now anyway. So when he said, will you review hose for us, I said, yeah, we could do with a new hose. So the beauty about this one, here's a piece of the hoses sent us. Beauty about this is it isn't in 3, so fingers crossed it's going to come out faster. I'm going to be testing that in a bit. Food grade, obviously. It is 10 metres long. I think the first thing I'm going to do, it seems so much stronger than what we've been using. The first thing I'm going to do is put it on the little reel it comes with to see how small and compact it will get, because if it does fit on there, this is going to be ideal for us. Much smaller than that. So we'll see. Just leave me to it. I'm now going to wrap this around here and we'll talk more. Whoops. Okay, so the reason I wanted to get it onto the reel first is to see how compact this thing is. This is my other one, which I thought was very compact anyway. This is the new one. Look at the size difference. Look how much difference that will take up in your boot. That is incredible. Now, let's get on to the product then. I will say though, I did do that as neatly as it will possibly go. You wouldn't spend that much time, you know, you'd fill up with water and just wrap it round as you can. So it would never look that neat again, but it can do if you really want to spend the time to do that. Right, connectors. It comes with a water spray. It also comes with a screw-on tap connector, and you can put that on there, and one of these where you can wrap it around the tap if it's one of them, depending on what kind of tap it is you're trying to connect to. On the end of each end of the hose, you get a connector as well. Now, one thing I will say, I'll get straight into this, I am a bit of a professional when it comes to hose fittings. It used to be my job. I used to sell them. I used to sell hose lock products, Gardena products, the lot. And I worked in a garden centre as a manager in there, so I know all about this stuff. I don't know about the hoses, the water grade hoses, because I never sold these, so I'm just taking the word of the companies that they're all as good as each other as far as safety is concerned. I don't know. But what I will say about connectors, right, this is just a tip for everybody. Firstly, this comes, you've pretty much got, it looks like 3 different companies' attachments here. Not usually a good idea. You want them all the same. you want the same on your hose as you have on this end, because you will find, for example, let me just give you an example. If there was a hose lock on campsites, you will find most of them are a screw thread, okay? Either a brass one, or it will have a hose lock connector on the end of it. Now, if you put a hose lock connector or a brass one into the end of this, there's a chance it will leak because they're not from the same company. I would advise anybody to get some hose lock connectors, you know, one of them and two of them in hose lock and the same in brass, because they're the ones which will be most compatible on campsites. But, you know, I'm not saying this is going to leak, but there is a chance that could happen. So we are going to test it out in a bit anyway. It is, you know, it's a budget hose reel, but the fact it goes so small, I do like that. You know, don't be watching this review thinking, oh, it's just cheap rubbish. We haven't decided whether it's good or not yet, but you can't knock it for the price, which I'm not going to come into right till the very end. It's very, very cheap. I'm now going to take it outside, hook it up to the water. We're nearly full of water, but I'm just going to put a bit more in there just to see how fast the flow is compared to my old one. So I've got the hose out now. The first thing I don't like is you have to take all the hose off the reel. Because this is a flat one, you need to take it all off so that it can open up, obviously, and get wider. Whereas my other one, with it being hard plastic, you could still have it on the reel, you know, a lot of it on the reel. But I'm not going to knock it for that. Let's go turn the water on, see if the connections work okay. So you've got hose lock connector already on this, so I'm going to try it with a hose lock connector first. Let's just turn the water on and see if it leaks. Excellent. No leaks with the hose lock whatsoever. Very good. Right, let's get to the other side. So first things first, you can see the hose has gone completely round now, filled with water. So let's just try with this thing on first to see how much power it gives out. That is powerful. Okay. So that's telling me the hose, sorry I've got a bit of water on there, it's telling me the hose is going to put the pressure through a lot faster than the hose I've been using. So the only way I can test that is to take this off. Right, here we go. Take this off. Now that is a lot faster than what I'm used to. Wow. So what I would normally do, you see, is just now put this straight into there and just leave it to fill up. That is a lot faster. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my other out now just to show you how much faster this is than the last one. Okay, I've got both hoses going at the same time now. Now they've gone through the same tap, so the pressure will be reduced slightly. But look at what's coming out of there compared to that. Look at the difference. No wonder I'm stood there for half an hour trying to fill up with that old hose. Right, that's won me over. This is my new hose from now on. Let's get the van filled up and then I'll take you back inside. Excellent. So that did half a tank in about 3 minutes. Incredible, incredible. Right, this is the bit I'm a bit concerned about, I'll be honest. I think there's still going to be a lot of water in here and I don't think it's going to wrap around this very well. But we'll just go along with it, see how we get on. So that is a new hose from Lazee Camper, the Lazee Camper. Left me in a big predicament. Firstly, whilst putting it away, by the way, it wasn't full of water. I really thought the hose would be full of water, but it wasn't. Went on there just as easy as last time I did it. About 5 minutes to wrap it up properly. The thing is, I don't know. I've got a big predicament now. Do I want something which is faster to get out and in, or do I want something which will fill up the tank a lot quicker, and I mean a lot quicker. So ideally I want to keep both hoses now, one for when I'm not in a rush and one for when I'm in a rush, because I think this one would be used the most. It might be that I fill up, because you tend to fill up with water just as you're entering the campsite or just leaving. It might be that I fill up with this, just wrap it up, you know, quickly, and then do it properly and neatly, take the 5 minutes when I'm on my pitch or at the next campsite. But yeah, I'm very impressed with that. For the money, I'll go into the money now. Now, Jason at the company hasn't got back in touch with... There is a bit of water in here, actually, it's coming out now. So Jason at the company hasn't got back in touch with me yet with links to where you can get this from. I've just had a quick search around. I can't find it on the website, but I will put a link to their website on there. But they have got it for sale on eBay. Now there's two sizes. I don't know which size this is, I'll be honest with you. One thing I will just point out, it actually says on the hose, camping hose supply, non-toxic. So you know you're getting the proper hose there. Yeah, I found it on eBay, on their eBay. 20 metre version is £32 and the 10 metre version is £21.99. So I'm not sure, I think this is 10 metre would be my guess. But yeah, a very good price, very cheap, does the job. It's certainly, I think it's moved me over from the plastic 3-hole hose into a proper flat hose. If I could make a suggestion to the company, I would love to see one of these on a reel like this, because these reels are very good. Yes, it's not as compact as you can see. I don't know, it depends what you're after, doesn't it? Some people want that size. Personally, because it's so flat, I'm happy with the... I don't mind that's quite big, you can just leave it against a wall. But the hose is rubbish. Yeah, I want that hose on there, but I don't think... I don't know. Anyway, for now, I'm going to keep both. I'm going to start using this one, and if I can get used to wrapping it on, if that ain't going to be a problem for me, I'm going to keep this and throw the other one away. Very happy with it, yeah. For £21.99, I think that's a pretty good price for a 10 metre hose with the connections. Can't go wrong with that. So if you want one, product link in the description. Thank you very much to the Lazee Camper... I can't remember the name again now. Keep doing it, don't I? The Lazee Camper. Thank you to the company for sending me one to review. I've no idea what this is for, by the way. I don't know what you'd need that for. Anyway, that's my review. Marks out of 10. If this is the 10 metre, presuming it is, and it's £21.99, I think that's perfectly good. I'll give it an 8 for what the product is, but a 9 for how it's changed my way about feeling about hoses. I want a flat hose, a proper flat hose now. So if you want one, product link in the description. Get over to the Lazee Camper and get yourself one. I'm not on commission or anything, by the way, guys. You know, a lot of people, it's just weed on my leg. There was a bit of water in there. Yeah, we're not on commission or anything. We just like to review products for companies because it interests you guys. It gives us something new to use in the van and gives everyone a better understanding of what's available on the market, doesn't it? I get a free product out of it, don't get me wrong, but we're not on commission, so don't be thinking we're raking it in by doing these product reviews. We're not. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Hope you are. Join us on the next review. I am one of the 2 travel trolls. See you all later. Bye bye.